Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Love and Marriage DC, Season 3, Episode 8. But before we start, D's busy. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to our channel. Logan had to leave. D's
He
busy.
don't kind of really be gracing us with his presence even when he is here. I feel so abandoned.
You'll probably hear him because he's yelling. He's playing video games.
I mean, but do he come say the thing anymore? Barely.
He ain't got time. He ain't got time.
He's almost 8. I feel so rejected.
Yeah, he's not even 8 yet.
Right.
All right, then. All right. Joy and Winter they met up. And Winter with her fake smile. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you when you left the trip.
Why not?
You left her sitting in the car. You had every opportunity to go talk to her before she left the trip. But you chose not to. Because you were mad at her for something that had nothing to do with you. So
mad about that man. And I'm like, that's so weird because
okay. Well, we'll get to that. She asked her, I mean, how did you feel about the trip? Joy was like, what was your experience? She was like, and then she got an attitude. She gonna ask me, but it was all about her, but she gonna ask me about how my experience was. So she gave her this whole fake. It was my first time hearing you and Black. Now you ain't say that. You said you always heard Joy's side of the story, but you ain't never hear Black's story. But when you talking to her, it's my first time hearing you and Black's side of the story.
I don't feel like there's any point of view that needs to be had, to be honest.
Child.
Joy don't even want to care about talking about that. So
she don't. She don't. So she let Winter let her know that she's not trying to be in the middle and she don't want to not like her because other people are not liking her. I'm like, keep that same energy that you had over there in the ski trip with your people. Don't switch up on us now.
But she's fake.
So at this point, Jordan told her that Yusha was the only person who reached out to her and apologized. And she said, well, his exact words was, I see you. And Winter's face dropped because she said it was her first time hearing that he had reached out to her at all. So,
well, based on how y'all responded at the thing, I can see why he didn't say anything.
Yeah. Y'all jumped on him. Tell him, listen to your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Not when she's wrong, quick. That's the shit you do. Not when she's wrong. If anything, I would be telling my girl, just stay out of it. This ain't got shit to do with you. Let's don't pile up on this lady. Let them handle that.
Right. This day issue. This ain't us. Yeah. So we're at Ashley house. And she wants to do art therapy with Sherelle, Winter, and Arena. Okay. We outside on her balcony doing this little art project that she says put her in a good mood. Well, I'm glad it's something that put her in a good mood because she walk around miserable all the time.
She says she don't. Child.
Did y'all see that basketball court in the backyard? Did you see it?
I probably wasn't paying attention though.
It was a bit tacky to me.
I mean, look what we talking about.
Because I'm like, it's this huge basketball court, but your house it has that sheer backyard where everybody is seeing it to everybody else's backyard. And then here's this huge basketball. I guess the Quick and his son, I guess. It was very
I like a little patio situation with some chairs and look, somewhere where I can enjoy my coffee in the morning. Not, Yeah.
You know, I am anti backyards. Not, I mean, I understand it's some subdivisions it is like this, but I'm anti backyards that you could see into mine, like direct, like we all share. I don't like that. I like,
You want to fence in privacy.
yeah, I want
Yeah.
privacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause you don't know, I might just want to go outside with my bra and panties on in the backyard in the summertime. I'm just saying.
Nasty. She nasty. I don't do that.
Okay, I ain't
There's
never
a
did bra and panties, but
house.
I've done my white tee.
I got my neighbors can see me. I can't do that. There's a house in my neighborhood though. Like they don't have the privacy fence. They have the regular chain link fence, but they have ivy. So the ivy has grown and covered. And I was
Remember
like, I like that. You know what I'm
remember
saying?
that's what I put on my fence. But it's
Yeah.
not real ivy. It's
No, this
the
is real ivy, and the only
yeah.
reason why I wouldn't do that is because I already be having snakes in my backyard. I don't need to
Oh
be
shit.
inviting. This is Florida, child.
Yeah. No, we have the fake ivy out here
The
to make it a private because I have the chain link
chain link,
fence.
yeah.
So to make it, you know, a private fence until I can afford a real private fence. That was my
Well, they
solution.
high right now. They must be because everybody in my neighborhood is like, forget it. I'm gonna plant a tree.
Yeah. And then you know, right now is bare, but you know, when the summertime come, you can't
That's
see because
cool.
my trees are
You
all
can
in
also
bloom.
plant like bamboos. Bamboos make a good fit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my whole trees cover my whole backyard once
Yeah,
they bloom.
your backyard is private.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Ashley's house. Okay, so we're still here. So oh, okay, because I was like, she said this went quick, but I guess she had this conversation with the girls as well. She talking about her book signing and her mom not talking to her since the episode aired because her mom is embarrassed about what was
What you
said.
said?
Yeah, and here's my question, because y'all all do that. You did that, Mia did that, old girl from the Bell Collective. Do y'all have conversations with your mama before y'all just decide to put them on TV and put them on blast? Because I'm sure
Clearly, no.
that conversation would have been said, like, I'm not talking about this on camera or something. Y'all just blindsiding y'all mamas?
Yep. Because they don't like their mothers.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
But on the same token, I'm not gonna be not speaking either. Like I don't understand those mamas.
Well, I understand Ashley because of her mom. They're the same person.
I don't understand those mothers that don't be speaking.
Yeah, they're the same. They have the same personality.
It explains why she feels that way about other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, so they want to know Winter said, are the Cliftons invited? And Raina was like, the Patty. She was like, I called them the Cliftons. And Raina was like, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Note that. Gonna tell Joy that because you act real funny when you around these two versus you over there trying to be her friend.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Why are they the Cliftons? I'm not sure I understand what's up with that.
Because Ashley got an issue with Clifton. So she's so petty.
And I'm not here for them calling these niggas bitches.
Child.
And you gonna tell me my husband is a mean girl. And I'm supposed to say what?
So now me and you got an issue. Just like, ain't that the same way Quick feel?
I mean,
Okay. So she said that Joy messaged her when she got home, and she said that she was confused. No, she said she messaged Joy once they got home, and she was so confused since Joy wanted to speak to her so bad when they were skiing. And I was like, well, first of all, Irina didn't tell you that story right because Joy wasn't, oh my God, had to speak to you. She was
that's
hurt.
definitely a Raina.
Yeah.
Convincing her to come over there.
Yeah. Um,
And this is another thing too about that. If I say I want to speak to you, let's just say Joy says she wanted to speak to her. And then I get to the house and you say, no, I'm not ready yet. Call me when you're ready. Now you want me to now call you again and say, okay, are you ready now?
The whole time I'm begging you and you've been doing all the negative stuff to me. Now I'm supposed to beg you.
We don't
Oh,
beg over here. That ain't what we do.
well, Joy told her she down to meet with her, but she wasn't trying to rush the process. She figured she'd holler at her when she got ready. And Ashley was like, I mean, I don't think that we can go back to the way we were because I don't like her husband because he's sassy. Yeah, okay. Then there's that.
I mean, if Clifton is sassy, honey, then what the hell is the snicker? They be tearing her ass up on Twitter. Like, I don't know who, I can see why she quit because every time, every Saturday when the show airs, then she hop her happy ass on Twitter and they be firing her ass up.
Do that?
Yes, because she sound a fool.
She do. She do. Now you see why your mama didn't want to be on TV. Now you are. See how that works?
Yeah,
Same
because these
people.
people be going crazy, call down to your job and stuff. I don't understand these internet people. They take it a little far. Like we be here shooting the shit, but it's kind of like I get a chance
It's
to
just
visit with
shooting the
her.
shit, and then we
Like
go. Then I'm
I
finna
get
go
to
back
see
in
the
here.
kids.
And go back in here and finish cleaning and shit. You know what I'm
We
saying?
sometimes will cook dinner together after it's over with.
Yeah, we just shooting the shit. It ain't that serious.
It's not that serious. I'm not trying to call up somebody's job.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, we got Jamie and a group of his retired police officers having group therapy. I thought this was an cute scene.
Mm-hmm.
This was nice. I didn't realize Jamie had only been retired for 4 months. So that's
I
not
mean, that was
long.
last year.
Yeah, that ain't
He
long at all.
retired. Yeah, he
Yeah.
retired.
So
So he needs to decompress.
he
That's gonna
does.
take a while.
He does. And he jumped out of that into this. And that's a lot. You know, and then y'all internet people be going, yeah, yeah, and he already told you he be in defense mode. So he like,
He be into Twitter too a lot.
yeah, he in defense. He can't, you know. So they talk about how family use them as disciplinary, you know, they're the bad guys. Your child is acting up. Wait till your dad get here. You know, then this causes a separation between them and the kids.
Not in my house.
Yeah. Huh?
Not in my house. They tell all my kids like to me.
You said they do what?
They tell the kids like to me. Like, oh, your mama go wait till she see that.
Oh.
Wait till your mama see this kitchen. You better wash these dishes before she get home. Like that's nobody be over here talking about. It's just the
Yeah,
opposite.
but I could see Raina doing him like that.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the person. I feel
Mhm.
like Ashley is the scary one at her house.
Yeah, well, we seen that.
Well, Quick don't be there, so somebody got to be.
Yeah. Um, and then you know his whole thing is when he is being a disciplinary, like you can't be my son out here in these streets doing this, and I'm the damn police. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
I
the
also
issue.
think too, like when people are scary to the people out in the streets, they don't be scary to their kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jamie is a scary policeman, like out on the in the field. But did he get home and little Jamie and then be like, nigga.
Well, you know, I noticed, and this is when it comes to managers and stuff, the ones who are like overpowering and stuff, it's because you ain't got no control at home. Y'all be doing all that yelling and acting a fool here, and then you go home and you ain't running shit. That's how that be.
Well,
Um,
Riley used to say she wanted to go to school and be in my class, and I was like, no, they respect me here. You can't come to my class.
yeah, because they definitely, yeah,
Ruining my reputation.
right. Um, they all had that similar dream about the gun not discharging or turning into a little cartoon or whatever. So they all share that. And then one of them was actually a female, and she's like, she decided not to be a mom because of the stress of a job. And I decided not to take the job because I was a single mom.
You?
Because I remember when I was working in the shop, a coworker of my husband was police, and he was like, "Look, I can get you in here, guaranteed, um, uh, office job," which I'm like, ain't no guarantee at any point in time you put me out in these streets. I mean, the police is the police, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, you just gotta pass the physical, and the money and stuff was good, but I was like, it's just me and my daughter at the time,
Mhm.
and I was like, I can't do that.
I feel like I could pass the physical, but there's other tests that I wouldn't be able to pass.
Oh my.
Um, I feel the same thing about military though too. I'd be like, why these single moms be going off in the military and then you got a child at home?
Mm-hmm. I have a friend
I
did
feel
that.
like a lot of the men retire once there's a baby involved. They be in the military, and then once there's a baby at home, they go ahead and finish it out.
I have a friend who did that when she was in the Navy. So she ended up most of her time staying stationed in Guam because that was the only place that you could have your kids with you. Other than that, you in the Navy, you're on the ship.
Yeah.
Can't have your kids.
And I mean, if some shit pop off, what you
Yeah. Yeah.
see a lot of
Um,
people stuck in Haiti.
did
I
y'all
hate
see
it.
that damn bridge that the damn
Girl,
ship?
I told you I don't bridge.
I don't bridge
I
either.
told you I don't bridge.
It was they said about 40 cars on that bridge.
Oh God,
I
that's like
seen a
one of my
couple of
biggest
them
fears.
going past real fast before he hit it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can you
That
imagine?
surprised me. I can't. I mean, I don't bridge.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. That was horrible. Um,
I think the same thing when you're under a bridge in traffic and you'd be like, so if this shit busts off, then I'm under here and
I know, right? What about the one in is it Maryland? I believe it's Maryland that go underneath.
Baltimore, that's the one that just went down in Baltimore.
No, the one that's a tunnel that you're
Oh
going
yeah. Yeah,
underneath
no.
the water.
Why are they doing all this fancy shit? What was wrong with the boat? Did the boat just not I'm
The
not
boat
understanding
was dysfunction. The boat was on fire. If you look at it again, you can see the black smoke coming from the
from the boat.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So we done got off subject, y'all. But they were saying every street, everywhere they go, they got memories of stuff that happened on that street. And I bet they do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl says she get anxiety every time she go apply police headquarters, regardless of what city she in, her anxiety like go through the roof, you
I
know.
know me and Caitlin used to watch Cops every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we were somewhere downtown and she seen a police officer and she was like, let me go shake his hand. She was like, because I know he tired of people being bad guys. He probably just needs somebody to come be nice for a change.
Right. And Jamie started talking about, do y'all be drinking more? And most of them said they don't, but Jamie do got a problem. So, he
I
said,
feel
I
like if
can
they were
control
lying,
it.
I feel like I won't say lying, but maybe all of them weren't being the most truthful.
Yeah, well, because they're on
Because that's
TV.
the only thing, like, those tests as I was referring to earlier, alcohol is not probably, you know what I mean, an issue. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing you can turn to.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, though, they all continue with therapy because it seemed like it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when she said that, police taking themselves out is a big issue. So,
I can see that.
continue with the
Mhm.
therapy. Y'all seem to really like it. So, you know what I'm saying? She seemed like a cool person to talk to.
I feel like a retirement though, that should be like part of your retirement. Like that you don't just be
They
done
probably
one day.
offer it, but like he said, people don't take advantage of it.
They should.
Yeah. So we're at Joy in Clifton's Lake House, and it's cold as shit outside. So because it's cold, and it's probably what, April or something like that, like a time they maybe expected April, May, it to be warm. Because she had planned this birthday party, I guess, at the lake house, but since it's cold, now they got to change their venue. Um, so they're talking about go over the invites. They're gonna have the Tylers there. They're gonna have Winter and Yusha there, and that's basically it out of that crew. And so they discussed the text message that she got from Ashley. And Clifton is like, it's really no point. I don't even see the point of y'all meeting again. And then she tells him, well, now the issue is about you and her. It's no longer about me and her. Now it's about you and her.
Do you think Ashley's attracted to Clifton?
Absolutely. Have you
I
seen
feel
Cliff?
like there has to be more. Is it like she
Because
be
it
like
doesn't make sense.
having those dreams at night where you wake up and you're like, oh shit.
It's something. Because it just don't make sense.
Does it like
It's
you're
yes,
this
it's
mad
hard.
at Clifton because he said, I mean, wait, what? That's it? That's
Yeah,
why you're
yeah.
mad?
Come on. So they're saying what is happening is affecting the men because it's messed up because technically they don't have an issue with each other. It's because Quick got an issue because of what Ashley said. And he was like, well, we understand that she wears the pants in that family, so he has to ride with her. So he feels like maybe if they get on the same page, then they'll trickle down to the guys. I mean, if Ashley tell him it's okay to be cool, then he'll be cool, I guess.
Have you ever had your man ever have a friend you don't like?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't be to that extreme. You just be like, I don't fool with him like that. But that's your friend.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I'm
your
not trying
friend.
to
Like, you gonna do you.
right.
Yeah. So Ashley and Quick. So she's at home working on her audio book. I'm like, I do not want to listen to her talk.
She's doing it herself. She's reading it.
Yeah. So she tells Quick while she's reading it out loud, it's triggering old feelings and how her mom is talking to everyone but her. And her mom has not at this point read the book and she's in denial about leaving her at 16. And she's upset about the public opinion that she's received. And when she was saying all that, I was like, you and your mom is the same person. Yes, your mom did all these things. And yes, you did all these things, but yet y'all can only see your own
She
side
must
of it.
be around there in that town because I don't remember her mama. If she was standing right in front of me, I wouldn't know who she was. So she
I
must be
saw what
talking about the people that she live in her neighborhood or something.
her family. I mean, the people at her church and
Her
stuff.
immediate.
Yeah, yeah. But y'all got the same personality. Y'all can't see past. What's the
That's
issue is with
usually when
your
there's
own
a
stuff.
clash, though. There's usually a clash when people be
Mm-hmm.
too much alike.
Mm-hmm. Um, what to confront Yusha regarding support and joy. And he was like, I mean, it wasn't an apology, it was more of a like acknowledgement, in which makes sense. I see you, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But she said this made her feel some type of way. And um, you give her the benefit on the doubt, but if it was me, you will hold me accountable.
You
And
literally have nothing to do with any of this. Zero, nothing.
nothing. And he said, look, I just see another human being in the bad space. You know what I'm saying? So I can sympathize with her. You know what I'm saying? He was
He
like, but
probably thinks y'all are on bullshit. He's not really saying. He knows his friend is on bullshit. He's like, yeah, but remember when Black was like on the crossover? I don't want to say it like that, but
because I was there, you wasn't not gonna put my boy on blast right now.
right.
But you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? And because that is my friend of 10 years, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna just tell this lady I see you.
And she basically said he make her feel like he don't have her back, and if she gonna be by herself, she might as well be by herself. And he tell her, He heard what she was saying and he acknowledged her feelings, I guess.
I'm waiting to see him
So,
turn into. I'm waiting for him to be this bad guy that she says. And so far, she look as crazy this time as she did the last time.
so this is what. So I watched Color Me Pink, y'all. Go on her channel because she got the whole tea. Because she said she interviewed Winter last year, and she played her video, her interview with Winter. And what Winter said was she found out that Yusha had auditioned to be on, what is that, Ready to Love?
Yeah.
And so he had made it through all the rounds, but they said that they feel like that he didn't really match with anybody. The only person that he probably would have had a match with would be Joy. Not that he went through the process with Joy, but the producers felt like that would be
Who
the
said
only
that?
person.
That's the information they gave him because I seen that, I'm all up in the Ready to Love conversation and I don't. Okay.
But he didn't make the show.
So then what are we mad about?
Uh,
Because one thing I do know is out of all the seasons, when Clifton and Joy met each other, we all could see that something was.
well, her whole thing is that he used her because he really has a thing for Joy.
How? Joy got a whole husband.
That's how she felt.
Used her how? Your
She
friend
said, so
introduced
when
you.
you see him going against his friend of 10 years, this is why, because he's feeling Joy. And then afterwards, when Joy said that he reached out to her, all of this is because he's feeling
But he
her.
wasn't on the show.
He
You
wasn't
think
on
he's
the show.
feeling
He
somebody
didn't.
that the people told him that the only person that I could see you matched up with was Joy?
That's what she said that he said.
What if they're wrong?
We'll never know because he never went on the
We
show
don't
to even
know
do it.
because, and one thing we do know, whether he matched with Joy or not, Joy and Clifton were supposed to leave there together because
Yeah.
they're
They're married. And so the other issue that she had with him is he's supposed to been a Christian because she believes, she's a Christian. And he told her, well, you might not see me. Wait a minute, she said, this is how she said, something about she believed in sweet baby Jesus, is what she said. And he
Isn't that a
said,
barbecue sauce?
no, that's sweet baby right. And so she said that he came to her and was like, well, in the next couple of days, I might be missing because he's practicing Ramadan, right? And she was like, oh, I thought you was a Christian. He was like, well, I'm a Muslim. Well, I thought you was a Christian. He was like, well, I read both. So she was like, now you can't be, now I believe it. And I was like, well, y'all do know they do believe in Jesus. They may not believe that he's the son, but they do believe in him.
That
So
makes
it's
more
still,
sense to me than you was about to be on Ready to Love, though.
nope,
Like
nope. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. It was more of the whole thing with Joy. And she talked to Black and them, and they was like, you need to put his ass on blast.
Black said that or Sherelle said that. Sherelle, I don't know.
She said both of them, but probably Sherelle. Because I'm sure Black didn't say that because he don't
Because I
want
don't
his
feel
shit
like
on
niggas
blast.
be putting girls on blast unless they bitch ass
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah. So then the last thing he went to, well, no, she said that she sung the national anthem somewhere and she chose her friend to go. And after she got done, her and her friend was out to eat and he called her and he said he seen it online and she did a good job. And she was out to eat with her friend and he was like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Now I done had this and you gonna talk to me later. Like, so
Aren't you
she
out with
felt
your
like,
friend?
well, she felt like he should have came out there with her, I guess. And he probably figured you with your friend. So the cheese on the taco was that
No
it was
cheese on the
Easter
taco.
time. Yeah, it
Love
was
that.
Easter time. And she had his daughter over to the house, and she had Sherelle's daughter over to the house. Sherelle's daughter's only 3, and his daughter is like 14. And he called and she said, well, we getting ready to do these Easter egg baskets. And he was like, we don't do that. We don't celebrate that. That's a pagan holiday. We don't celebrate that. And she was like, well, not here. And he was like, well, you're supposed to be a Christian. And I was like, well, technically, winter.
We're not talking about Jesus, girl. We talking about bunny rabbits and Easter eggs.
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
That's sweet baby Jesus ain't say nothing about the Easter. So she was upset because if this what this baby want to do, I'm not into disappointing babies and blah 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 blah, and that was it. So she broke up
yeah,
with
but
him
his baby
after
is
that.
14. His baby's not 3.
Yeah, yeah. She broke up with him. She said that was the cheese on the top. Well, she didn't say cheese
Well,
on the
that
top.
was probably lucky for him. She sounds crazy. I've been told y'all that. I ain't felt winter from the very beginning. She reminds me of Phaedra. Like, 1 minute she got a prayer cross and the next minute her booty cheeks is hanging out. I don't, those type of people, like, make up your mind what you're trying to be.
So basically, she was saying he was using her because he wanted to be on the show and he wanted to be this. And I mean, okay.
Why? The show sucks. Nobody's even watching besides
Your
us.
friends the one who hooked you up with him.
Oh,
They hooked
God.
you up.
I think he's in love with a person that he never actually encountered, except for the people told him that they might be a good match. That sounds stupid.
Yep.
I bet you, what's she called, Cliff? A mean girl? I bet you he ain't worried about none of that.
No, not at all. So we meeting up. We at the meeting with Ashley and Joy. Joy said at this point she just want peace. Ashley's like, I feel awkward being here, and Joy is like, because she was saying she don't know what kind of joy she's gonna get, and Joy, she tell Joy everything that Joy did to her. And then they discussed we went down at the Christmas party again. And she said the thing that hurt her the most is that Joy said that she can't trust her. She can't get past that. And Joy was like, I mean, over time that could be mended.
I thought Joy was very open, more open than I would have been.
She was. And Joy actually apologized for how she made her feel and said that she wants to move forward. And then Ashley tells her that she don't like Clifton and Quick don't like Clifton. And Clifton is a mean girl. And so that's how that episode ends. And then next week we see her saying, I fought bitches bigger than Clifton. So are you saying you're trying to fight Clifton?
You want to fight Clifton?
You know what? You're right. We can't be friends. So let's just leave it.
I would like more cheese on my taco, please.
Okay. Because if she was to say that about Clifton, and we know she probably could. We know she didn't be bigger bitches bigger than Quick.
Well, so, most bitches are bigger than Quick.
Yeah. But that's how that episode ends. Child, I can't no more with Joy and Ashley. Y'all please leave it alone. No more meetings.
It's time to dump DC. I think it was a good run, but let's let it go.
Yeah. Let it
go. Carlos, I mean, you got to figure something out.
I mean, Ashley gonna be gone, so maybe if you get somebody real good to be her replacement.
Well, she could take Sherella with her. I'm not a fan.
She said with her too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just dump the show. What are we doing?
Let's do it. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel. We will see you on the next video.
Bye, y'all.